A boy sat alone on a bus during a school trip, eating his chips when a beautiful girl walked past him. The other kids immediately felt eyes on her. Whispers, laughter, fingers pointing confused and hurt. She lowered her head and rushed to her seat. Just then, the boy stood up. He walked over slowly, offered her his chip, and gently placed his jacket into her hands. "Your pants are torn," he said softly. "Don't worry, it happens." Her face turned red with embarrassment. The trip had just started, and she knew she didn't have enough money to buy new pants before going home. "But it will be cold for you without your jacket," she said, smiled calmly and said, "I am the man. What's your name, Lena?" "I'm Marco." When Lena came home from the trip, she prepared lunch to bring him to school. But day after day passed and Marco never appeared. The next week, she rushed to her teacher and asked, her voice shaking, "Do you know where Marco is?" "I'm not supposed to say," the teacher replied quietly. "But he has been in the hospital for a week. His lungs were badly damaged." "Oh no," Lena whispered, "that's my fault." She cried and ran to find him. She peeked into his hospital room and whispered through tears, "I will give you my lungs suddenly." A doctor stopped her. "He has a pneumothorax." The doctor said gently, "That means air inside his lungs." "Sweetheart, this is not your fault. He was waiting for surgery, but he chose to be with his friends, to see the world. Maybe for the last time that afternoon." Lena went home in tears and told her parents everything. "I want to do more," she said. "Can we help him?" Her parents looked at each other and shouted, "Mind your own business, kid." "That's not your fault." Lena felt crushed, but her spirit did not break. She decided to visit the parents of the other children. She asked for help. She asked for kindness. Within 2 weeks, they raised $9,000 for Marco's medical bills. Lena returned to the hospital. Marco was in bed recovering after surgery. When he saw her, he smiled. "Hi, Marco. You came to see me." "Of course I did." "You're my friend." Lena began to cry. "I raised money for your treatment." "What, how?" "Everyone at school knows what you're going through now." A few months later, Marco returned to school. Then he placed the money on the table. Everyone was confused. He spoke with a steady voice. "Before I went to the hospital, I worked after school selling lemonade. I was saving money for my treatment. I thought I was alone. I thought nobody would help me. But while I was asleep, you all showed humanity. And I thank you for that. But let's use this money to help people who truly need it." Years later, Lena and Marco started a foundation to help children without parents. And when patients asked why their logo showed torn pants, Marco smiled because those pants represent compassion. They represent mercy, and they have now saved many lives. Drop a heart if they did the right thing.